Hey everybody, this is Darth here in my workroom, and today what we're going to do is we are going to upgrade my power system. If you saw my last episode, I worked on my quarry, got my quarry set up and running, but I rushed through everything and didn't do it like I really would want to do it normally, specifically with the upgraded power. I'm having to run out there and reswap out the power cubes every like 2 or 3 minutes, and it sucks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade my complete power system in order to accommodate running this quarry. So we're still going to run on magma dynamos and things like that, but we're going to get to it. So let's just get right on it. Today, one thing that we need is, magma crucible. Magma. Let's see, crucible. Right there. We should have everything that we need for it. Pop it up. And we do. Magma crucible. Let's put that down. And let's put this sucker right here. So what we want in this magma crucible, this sucker takes a whole lot of juice. We're going to go ahead and put some redstone in there. So let's look at redstone. Let's pull out a stack. And let's see. What happens when we put that in there? Alright, so it's going in there. Let's see, is it? Yeah, it's filling up right there. Perfect. It's doing what we want it to. Okay, so I put my magma crucible right next to my fluid transposer. These two things work together. This one will take whatever you put into it and make some kind of fluid out of it. Like redstone, it is making destabilized redstone. If you notice a few screen twitches like that, I had to reinstall Optifine, so I apologize if things like that bother you, but otherwise I don't think I could really run the game and record at the same time. Apologize. Alright, so while we're getting that cooking, I'm going to make a redstone energy cell. In order to make a redstone energy cell, we'll just look it up. Redstone energy. Alright, so redstone energy cell is a redstone energy frame that's full around all these bad suckers. Alright, so how do we make a redstone energy frame? That's the starting point. So let's grab a redstone energy frame, and I believe I'm going to need 7 of them. So hopefully I have what I need. We'll at the very least see if I can do 5, 6, 7. Alright, we got 7 of them. Okay, so what we do with these, we'll just put them in our system. Hopefully that works. Alright, so redstone energy frames, we got that going. Alright, so let's take these redstone energy frames and let's run them over here into our fluid transposer. Okay, so through the redstone and magma crucible, you'll see it's turned into destabilized redstone over here. Now, I want to get this destabilized redstone into the redstone energy frame. So we'll pop the energy frame right there, and as you can see, it is very slowly starting to fill it up. So we'll just let it go. I have 8,800 millibuckets of destabilized redstone here, and we'll see how many it takes up. Alright, so it takes about 4,000 or 4 buckets of destabilized redstone to fill up one redstone energy cell frame. Now you'll also come to realize that it takes quite a bit of redstone to get this much redstone going. So this is not necessarily the most efficient way if you don't have much redstone, like me running a little short on redstone. Alright, so we've got a few of them going, so let's move on to the redstone energy cell. Okay, in order to make the redstone energy cell, we are going to need 3 electrum ingots, 2 lead ingots, and a redstone conductance coil. Let's make a few of those. Alright, let's pop this up. And let's get this going. We should have enough. I've got 3 of these in there. We should have enough to get this going pretty good. Alright, so we have them. And they are right there. So let's take these out here. First, let's sleep. What do you mean there's monsters nearby? This is always fun. Alright, let's go get some monsters. Ah! Ah! I hate those Hecates. Those things are the worst. You are the worst. Alright, let's go sleep. Sleep now, sweet child of mine. Oh, I can only sleep at night now. Yay, well done me. Alright, so let's get down here and get my system going. Let's dig down. Bop, bop. Here is how I have my system under here set up. Let's go ahead and pop this down. Alright, as I said, I buried everything underground. I don't know about you, but I just do not like having pipes everywhere and things like that. I know sometimes it's unavoidable, but if I can avoid it, I will avoid it. So, without any further ado, there's a lot more clearing out than I wanted to. Alright, so let's just pop these out right here. I'll pop this one out, and I'll pop this one out. Perfect. Alright, now we'll go over here and put this redstone energy cell right there. And now we need to mess with everything. We want it to receive where it is and send out the back. And we can turn everything else off. Alright, so yeah, it's getting stuff in, as you can see. But it's probably getting it in about as fast as it's sending it out. So let's do the exact same thing over here. And put this one right here. Well, want it to receive in and pretty much turn everything off. Let's make sure that's working on both sides. Yes, yes. Alright. So this one, I want to clear this one out. And, yay, redstone energy cell frame. We're going to put that right here. Now there's also things that we want to do, need to make these receive in through the side, and we'll turn everything off. But we want it to output through the back. So it's receiving here into the side from both of these. Hello, fluid duct. And it is sending out the back. Alright, so everything looks like I want it to. So let's go ahead and pop back up. Where was my little tunnel? Right here. Alright, we'll go ahead and pop back up. We got to come back down here here in just a little bit. Alright, so we've got that set up. The other thing I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to replace these with redstone energy conduits, since that's a hardened energy conduits. At the moment, I don't have enough dynamos to make enough power to really use the hardened energy conduits. But we're going to upgrade those here shortly as well. Alright, so made the magma crucible, made my redstone energy cell and popped it up. And I can go ahead and make some redstone energy conduits. The problem is I don't have enough redstone to fill them up. So I'm going to have to get my quarry going and gather up some redstone. So we're going to skip this point Probably do it at a later date. It's what I was intending to do today, but just don't have enough redstone yet. So let's go for the tesseracts. I want tesseracts. I need at least 2, maybe 3 of them as we start to get into them. So tesseracts are a whole lot of fun. Let's see if we have everything we need to make a tesseract. You need 4 hardened glass, 4 enderium ingots, 1 diamond, and you fill with resonant ender. So to make resonant ender, you need ender pearls. And this should be synced up. Alright, the other thing I need, let's grab a couple of them, is a bucket. Let's get a bucket. It should have some buckets. And I don't. Alright, should have some iron. Why don't I have any buckets? Why don't I have any buckets? Alright, 1, 2. That should be enough. Let's go over here to the fluid transposer. Yeah. All we'll need is 3. Love it. Alright. Now, let's throw some. I don't think I can just throw that in here. Alright, I've got to throw this into the magma crucible. So, there we go. It is filling right up. Alright, so while that's working and filling up, let's go make some tesseract frames. Alright, so tesseract. Just type in, I always misspell tesseract. Alright, so they are, for a tesseract frame, it's hardened glass and enderium ingots. And I'm almost positive I do not have any enderium ingots. That's right. So enderium ingots is the fun stuff that we get to learn how to make. It is pretty crazy. What you need is enderium blend, which is a bunch of pulverized tin and pulverized shiny metal, and a bucket of that resonant ender, which is the ender pearls, and that should make the enderium blend. Now the other thing you need is pyrotheum dust. Pyrotheum dust, sulfur, blaze powder, redstone, and coal dust. Yay, all this stuff. So let's get some of this going. And there is our pyrotheum dust. Alright, next thing we need some buckets. Let's make a few more buckets. I need iron, right? Let's grab some iron, clear this out, and make some buckets. This is the stuff I wasn't too prepared for today. Alright. Let's go over here and throw some buckets in there and let the sucker fill it up. Oops. Alright, that should be good for now. Alright, we need pulverized tin and pulverized shiny ingots. So, there's my shiny ingots, and I need 10. You need 3 for every one. Let's use these Tinker Construct ones just because I hate them. Alright, let's put them in there and grind up a whole bunch of them. Alright, now we'll put I'll put 8 right there. Alright, this should work. Alright, pop that back. And let's see, 8 times 3 is 24, so I will need 24 pieces of pulverized tin. Okay, now we've got the enderium blend going. And we went through all of that because I had it all loaded up. Okay, all 5 buckets. Alright, so next thing I need to do is go over here to my induction smelter, put the pyrotheum and inderium blend in, and guess what's going to happen? Look at that! Inderium ingot 2. Alright, so we're going to let this cook. Alright, so pretty good here with our tesseract. So let's make this sucker. Alright, so got tesseract, got hardened glass, inderium ingot, diamond. Let's see, we should be ready to go. Let's make 2 of them today for right now. And let's go over here to this awesome little gadget, and let's fill these up with resonant ender. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Okay, so got my tesseracts here, these frames, they're full. Now, you'd think you'd be able to just put them down and get ready to go. No, you can't. There's one more step. So let's take it over here. Let's put these in here, and let's find out what our next step is. All right. So you see there's a tesseract frame, here's a tesseract frame full, and the tesseract itself. So you look at the tesseract, and the tesseract itself is a tesseract frame surrounded by silver and bronze. Now bronze is something you probably you may or may not have come across yet, but it's an alloy. It's an alloy of 3 copper and 1 tin, and you smelt it. Okay, I should have the copper and I should have the tin. So let's look up bronze dust, and it's over here somewhere, right? I'm looking right at it. Bronze dust, right there. All right, let's see. All right. So pulverized tin, pulverized copper. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Got more. All right. So we've got plenty of that. Let's throw this into our redstone furnace here, and let's get some ingots. That should auto place it into a system. So tesseract, and boom, got a tesseract. And pretty soon these will smelt, and I should have another one. So got my tesseracts. You need at least 2. Okay, and there's a very specific reason why you need 2. Sending and receiving is what they're good for. They send and receive things. So you've got to have one on one side to send. You've got to have one on the other to receive. So if I'm wanting to use this for power or for my power system, I'm going to want one on one side to send and one on the other side to receive. Yeah, that's filling up very, very slowly because it holds so much energy. It really does. Let's see. Now I can turn these up to 400 each. Let's see. There we go. This will speed it up just a little bit. Alright. Okay. So I want this. I want it somewhere that's kind of still connected to... Oh, it's like lava. I'm gonna die. Still connected to my system, but separately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my tesseract right down here at the bottom of this system. So let's put tesseract right here to where it is receiving, and let's set it up. Let's name it 001, set frequency, okay, and then owner Darth. I'm not on a server, so that's not really important. And we can configure it. We can get it to receive energy or send and receive energy, or send only energy. And what I want it to do is I just want this sucker to send, and we'll type in a little name for it, and we'll call it energy. So the it's set on this frequency 001. It's set for energy to just send energy. Yeah, perfect. And let's save it. So now this should be sending energy. So all this energy will come into it, and it will send it out, and send it out to my core. See, there we go. That's making it move a little bit faster. This one's all filled up. Perfect. Keep missing my... Alright, so let's pop up on here. Alright, so let's go to Mistcraft Age. I'm going to select this one for many different reasons. Probably the biggest being that it has a lot of height in it. It's a pretty big age. It's pretty tall. Notice I'm on level 76. Alright, so I need to get my quarry on. Alright, so let's make it here on top of this ice. And to do that, we will set up a 20 by 20 quarry. Okay, so we set that here, and we want to go back 20. There, and now we want to go 20 in this direction. You can set them bigger than this, and it's perfectly fine if you do. This is just the size that I want to set it up at. Alright, so then you right click, you see there is everything going. Alright, I'm going to set down a tesseract. I'm going to set down my quarry. Now, honestly, I'm pretty sure I can get this set up to where I only need one tesseract in the quarry, not the in chest. But considering I've got my entire system set up on the ender chest, I'm just going to move it separately. Okay, yeah, I forgot. All right, set the quarry right there, and it's going to take all where the landmarks are. Why is magnet? Oh yeah, never mind. Alright, so set the ender chest on top of that. And now I'm going to set the tesseract right next to my quarry, and I need to set it up to receive. We'll put send and receive, but I really only want it to receive energy, and get that set up and going. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong, and this seemed to solve the problem. So, let me look and see. My quarry is going. Now, as I said, I could have made this quarry bigger, but for now, this will have to do. Alright, so this keeps the chunk loaded, keeps it up, keeps it going, and it's building the frame, and set the landmarks, and so it's going the size that I wanted it to. It should be 20 by 20. Thereabouts, and let's see it go. Frame is built, and bye bye ice. I like building underwater, quarries underwater, although this isn't necessarily underwater. Yeah, there we go. One reason why is because the water will flow down into whatever you're doing. Say you are work through the quarry, and then there's a bunch of lava. You don't want the lava destroying the things that you find. So if you have water around, water present, it'll turn the lava into obsidian, which is awesome. That's what you want. So yeah, this sucker's moving. It's moving pretty good. Okay, one thing I've decided to do is I decided to put this all the way at the end of my system. And I'll tell you why. Like right where it was set up at, it's right at the front of my energy system. So that means that everything is, that it's sucking all this energy that should be going everywhere. So if I put it all the way at the end of my energy system, kind of in the middle, all the other things are not going to get drained. Alright, so there you have it. Upgraded a lot of my power system to the hardened energy cells. I'm gonna upgrade even more, putting everything where I said I would once I get more redstone going. But as you see, I am running low on redstone, but I've got my new quarry set up and running. I moved my tesseract over here just so that it is on the end of my power supply. Like that's the end of the power run, as opposed to right at the beginning. That way it's not draining all the power that's supposed to go everywhere else. Everything's still going to cycle through the system, going to places, but it'll still take the power that it needs. Got it set up and going here. In this age, I'll probably build a safe house, safe room with a bed somewhere over here, very simply, so that I can have a place to hang out. If I come here at night, I can easily run to it and not have death approach me. Yeah, it's getting the dirt. It's also getting some ice. All is well, though. Nice. Alright, yep. So, everything's good. Everything's going. Got my quarry going to where I don't have to run out with hardened energy cells all the time, which was the goal of what we're doing. Alright, well, hope you guys are having a good day. Feel free to like and subscribe. I'm believing the next episode I'm going to start with Thaumcraft and getting into Thaumcraft. I've never messed with Thaumcraft before, so I'm really looking forward to it, kind of. So I'm going to find a place, I think way up there. Crap. I think like way up there on that hill, very, very top of the mountain on the other side of the cliff is where I'm going to build my Thaumcraft room. It's probably going to be something outside, and pretty well lit up and all that other fun stuff. So anyways, hope you guys are having a good day. I'll be building a lot of that off camera, and then once we get started making Thaumcraft stuff, we'll make an episode. That way you guys can see me talk about how I don't know anything about Thaumcraft at all. Alright, well, hope you're having a good day. This is Darth. Subscribe, like, and all that other fun stuff. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.